College Volleyball Sunday still at the Paco Arena, City of Manila. This is the last game of today's quadruple header. First, let's take a look at today's matches. At 10 o'clock kaninang umaga, Perpetual tinalo ang San Sebastian 3-0. Ganun din nung alauna ng hapon, the Chiefs beating the Falcons 3-0 at kani-kanina lamang Ateneo edging UP 3-1. And of course, in today's matchup, Blazers versus the Tigers. This is your V-League Collegiate Challenge Men's Division. This is Nori Uy, kasama pa rin AJ Balyacer and the third member of our panel in Sara Asido. AJ, what a matchup we have at hand here. Pero bago natin puntahan yan, let's take a look at the standings. Pool A muna po tayo. Nangunguna pa rin dito sa ibabaw ng Pool A, NU Bulldogs with a clear set. 5-0 pa rin yan. Of course, itong ating i-cover ngayon, University of Santo Tomas 3-1. De La Salle at 2-3, Adamson 1-4, College of St. Benilde nasa medyo bandang ilalim at 1-3, and Arellano with 2-3. Para naman sa Pool B, ang nangunguna dyan sa ibabaw, Perpetual pa rin, kasama ang Ateneo with 4-1, Far Eastern University 3-2, kasama ang San Beda, UP 1-4, and San Sebastian College in 0-5. Again, Benilde versus Uste. This is a matchup na kailangan ipanalo ng University of Santo Tomas kasi nasa ilalim lang sila ng National University.
Yes, parang today, this match, they gonna give their best game for this day kasi hindi lang naman ito yung magiging batayan nila for their placement sa mga susunod nilang games.
Para sa Blazers, George Giovanni, one of the more consistent performers para dito sa koponan ng Blazers. In their loss against the Falcons nung unang laro, 16 points. Pangalawang laro, he had 8 points. At nung huli against Arellano, Georgie Giovanni was able to produce 13 points.
Giovanni, siguro, if the coaches or as for himself, if i-improve na pa yung sarili niya, magiging consistent siya in giving points and wins for his team.
And credit para sa setter ng Blazers, AJ, no, Jericho Fajardo, 16, 8, 23, and 8 excellent sets in those 4 games na pinakita niya. So, Giovanni, of course, feeding off itong excellent sets na binibigay sa kanya. Kasi kung walang magandang set, walang magandang attack.
Yes. Ganun talaga pag sa setter kasi talaga is, porket hindi rin siya ang captain ball, pero he will also lead his team inside the court.
Ito namang UST, having one of the more consistent of performances in this tournament, this is another confidence-building game for them and foundational na rin para sa pag-progress nila into the playoffs. And as we take a look, Ray De Vega leading them. Ito, napakatindi ng pinapakita nitong batang to. In their last game against Adamson, had 25 big points.
Imagine 25 points. It's not a joke and it's very impressive as a player. Dahil sa scoring nga ng volleyball, it's 1 by 1. And bago ka makakuha ng 1 point is marami kang pagdadaan ng defense, the settings. Siyempre, kudos pa rin tayo sa setter natin kasi he will not have a good attack if his setter is not that such a good liability.
And itong UST, no, natalo sila against NU Bulldogs, which is on top of the standings sa kanilang pool. When we return, it's game time between College of St. Benilde and the Arellano University dito pa rin sa V-League Collegiate Challenge.
presenting our match officials. First referee is Mr. Patrick Alan Castillo, National Referee. And our second referee is Mr. Herbert Matematico, National Referee. And now let's begin this match with the starting lineup of your College of St. Benil Blazers. Let's start with their team captain, outside hitter number 2, Ronnie B2 Arviento. Setter number 1 is Cholo Fajardo. Their middle blocker is number 5, Ryan Dakulan. Outside hitter number 7, Arnel Catriona Aguilar. Their middle blocker is number 15, Omi Gawani. Middle blocker is number 17, James Lagit. And their starting libero is number 13, Brian Dumaran. Head coach is Mr. Arnold Lanyog. And now put your hands together for the starters of your University of Santo Tomas Growling Tigers. Let's start with their outside hitter number 1, G-Boy De Vega. Middle blocker number 3, Charles Magpayo. Opposite hitter number 6, Eman Dedoroy. Setter number 7, Dax Yambao. Middle blocker number 10, Rainier Floor. And their opposite hitter number 21, Alshi Gupiteo. Their starting libero is number 18, Van Prudenciado. Sitting in as head coach for UST is Mr. Benjamin Mape.
Starting lineup para dito sa College of St. Benil Blazers. The captain, Rani Adviento, Georgie Gawani, Dakulan, Lagit, Aguilar, Fajardo, and their starting libero in Brian Dumaran. Para naman dito sa Growling Tigers, Dax Yambao, Ray Miguel De Vega, Magpayo, Dedoroy, Gupiteo, Rainier Floor, and Van Tracy Prudenciado sa kanilang starting libero. AJ, this is the last game of today's quadruple header. Ladies and gentlemen, nasa Paco Arena pa rin tayo for your V-League Collegiate Challenge Men's Division. Kanina, nakita natin ang Perpetual laban sa San Sebastian, straight sets. The Chiefs against the Falcons, straight sets para sa Chiefs. Ateneo winning over UP. What do you think about this game here, the Tigers and the Blazers?
Well, I expect this game would be also a 4-setter game.
Wow, 4-setter tayo ha?
Kasi maganda rin naman ang nilalaro both teams and mukhang hindi rin naman papayag ang CSB to give this game to UST ng ganun kadali.
Ayun, so let's take a look at the game now. And sabi ni AJ, 4-setter. Let's see if UST will allow that to happen. And Dedoroy scoring off that attack. 2-0 tayo in the early part of the game. The Growling Tigers. Itong si Dax Yambao, by the way, ito hindi natin nabanggit kanina pero I spoke to Coach Benjamin Mape, no? Kasi of course yung kanilang starter talaga, itong si Lawrence Cruz. However, in this particular tournament, sabi ni Coach Benji, dinidevelop nila si Dax Yambao para dito sa setter position.
Very impressive din naman yung progress ng pagkaka-convert kay Yambao, no? Kasi I heard na the 2 games before this, player of the game siya.
Well, in Game 1, 12 excellent sets. Game 3, 21. Game 4, 16. So, maganda pinapakita ni Dax Yambao. You know, maganda yung sagot niya dun sa tawag na i-develop siya dito sa tournament nito nila Coach Oji Mamon and of course Coach Benjamin Mape. Meanwhile, dito naman sa labanan natin, 3-1 na ang ating score. Lamang ng 2 ang UST. At nandyan ngayon sa service area is number 21 in Alche Gipiteo from Coronadal, South Cotabato. Good serve there. Fajardo, Gawani, that Good attack there by the Growling Tigers. Gawani again. De Vega. Medyo nagkagulo dun sa net. Buhay pa rin ang bola. De Doroy. Free ball. Fajardo, the one-handed set. And the Blazers capitalizing on that.
Sabi ko nga, no, alam ko na ang gagawin ng CSB is pahirapan pa rin si UST kahit paano, kahit they got nothing to lose but more experience. Kasi from NCAA to UAAP, ngayon lang sila nag-meet. So it's a good experience for them. And then, a good experience also to UST kasi nga, maganda yung pinapakita ni Binild for this start of the set.
Meanwhile, Ryan Dakulan kanina, quick attack score sa kanya. Nagkaroon naman siya ng service error. Para sa UST naman ngayon, serving is number 3, Charles Magpayo from Balanga, Bataan. Fajardo again. Gawani, the combo play at work. Take a look at this replay. Gawani taking advantage of the late blocks coming from the Growling Tigers.
Yung communication ng Binild, intact sila. To execute that play, for sure they have a very good communication inside the court.
And De Vega skying high, another combo play. Pinakita naman ng UST. Take a look at this. Napakataas ng talon. Ray De Vega proving that he is one of the best spikers in this tournament.
Also, hindi man siya ganun katangkad, pero mataas siya tumalon.
And a service ace meanwhile. Eman De Doroy, an opposite hitter from Iloilo. Tatlo na kalamangan ng UST, 6-3. Good serve again, Fajardo. The lefty attack there. Floor, good recovery by the Blazers. Guani. From the back, Gupiteo. Rally we have here. Medyo malakas yung palo ni Guani doon, and that will sail out in favor of the Growling Tigers.
Gusto ko lang i-mention yung 1-2 play ng UST, no? So from defense, then atake agad. It's like a beach volley.
Nasa service area pa rin, Eman De Doroy. Good serve. Floor. Ang ganda ng vantage point ni Rainier Floor nung tumalon siya doon, napakataas. And he was able to put that away for UST. And just like that, technical timeout tayo. 8-3 lamang ang UST ng 5.
Nandito pa rin po tayo sa Paco Arena para sa ating huling laro ngayong linggo. Ako po si Sarah Esquito, ang inyong courtside reporter ngayong hapon. Labanan ng kung sino ang mas composed, tapatan ng kung sino ang mas matibay ang loob. This match between the Growling Tigers and the Blazers is surely an exciting one. With UST being ranked number 2, they've got nothing to lose. But that doesn't mean na hindi na sila mag-all out. Habang ang St. Benil naman just wants to apply whatever they learned during practice. And syempre, kailangan pa rin nilang mag-enjoy at huwag magpadala sa pressure. Nori and EJ?
As I said nga earlier, no, regarding kay Benil, they got nothing to lose but more experience. Lalo na ang katapat nila is ay UAAP team. Hindi biro din naman ang liga ng UAAP team. Pero hindi rin naman biro ang liga ng NCAA. Pero it's like a different environment from them. So much more learnings ang magigain nila for this match.
Meanwhile, rally ang meron tayo ngayon dito sa dalawang kupunan na to. Floor, Fajardo, kanino ibibigay? Adviento. Medyo malakas yung palo ni Adviento, and point for UST again. They're now up by 5 in this early part of this game, AJ. In the service area for the Growling Tigers, Ray De Vega. Kanina binanggit natin yan sa pregame. Ray De Vega, very consistent in his performance dito sa tournament natin. Actually, 13 in game 1, 11 in game 2 against the loss against NU. In their win against LaSalle, 19. And in the win versus Adamson, 25. So ganyan kagaling ang pinapakita ni Ray De Vega dito sa ating tournament.
Ito nga first set pa lang, no, nakikita natin na yung ambag ni De Vega sa game na to kahit nag-uumpisa pa lang ang first set.
Meanwhile, the two-man block, walang nagawa si Adviento doon kundi tanggapin na lang that UST was prepared. They're prepared to really reject that attempt. Rainier Floor, the middle blocker, serving. Fajardo, Adviento again. Floor the receive. Gupiteo failing to convert on that. Medyo mababa yung kanyang atake.
Siguro nga kasi hindi na rin niya masyado nabasa na medyo malayo siya sa net, kaya mababa yung kanyang pag-atake. Also, both teams doesn't mind what's gonna happen after this game. They're both giving all their best.
De Vega, look at that flying motion, AJ. Ray De Vega from the back. Take a look at this again. Out of the blue, ang taas ng talon, hitting zone 6.
Also, his hang time, para siyang, he's like flying.
11 serving 6. Yambao the serve. Malakas. Quite a few errors now ang nakikita natin dito against UST. Lucky break for the Blazers that they're getting points off errors. The team captain, Ranier Adviento, para sa Blazers, another error.
Yun nga lang, no, kailangan talaga ng team na to, pareha sila na i-minimize yung mga error, lalo na yung service errors nila.
Fajardo again. That quick attack there. Oh, good intention by Prudenciado. Gawani. Pasok.
Miscalculations yun para kay Yambao. Akala niya siguro kasi malapit na siya dun sa end line.
Ryan Dakula naman ngayon from Alicia Isabela, the service. Yambao, back set. Very unfortunate kasi medyo malakas yung palo ni Magpayo.
Mukhang hindi pa nila masyado natatansya yung court and yung energy nila for this match.
Lead is down to 3, 9 serving 12. Ryan Dakulan pa rin. Yambao, back set again. Good dig there by the Blazers. Oh, that quick attack, courtesy of Charles Magpayo. Binawi yung error niya kanina.
Di man siya makapuntos agad-agad, pero step by step, nakakabawi siya.
Finding that open space in the middle. Charles Magpayo. Fajardo. Susubukan ng Blazers ng quick attack. Makakascore sila. 10 serving 13. Georgie Guwani will be serving for the Blazers. Good receive there, De Vega. Aguilar, that drop, finding an empty zone 3. Smart play by Arnel Aguilar.
That was a very nice play for Aguilar. Talagang nag-observe din siya kasi kita ko siya pag atras niya, nakatingin na agad siya sa opponents niya kung saan mga nakapwesto.
Yambao this time. Oh, intended set pero tumawid ang bola. De Vega the receive. Yambao. Good rejection by Lagit. De Vega. Fajardo. Aguilar again. This time strong against two guys in yellow. Look at this attack. Kanina, drinap. Ngayon, inatake.
Very smart play. Hindi niya pinapairal yung giggle always, pero yung discarded to have a good point.
Yambao to De Vega. Good rejection by Lagit again. Fajardo from the back at Viento misses. Kinulang ba yung talon o kinulang yung pagkakaset?
Feeling ko masyadong naka-forward pa pang front line yung set. Backliner siya. So, di rin natin alam.
De Doroy from Iloilo serving. Aguilar. Oh, what a miss by the Growling Tigers. Alche Cupiteo, nasa kanyang harapan lang yung bola that time, but he failed to dig on that. Aguilar now will be serving. 1 point na lang ang hinahabol ng Blazers. And Aguilar acing that serve. He was helped there by our net.
Friend nila ang net ngayon.
And we are now tied at 14. This guy they call Catriona. Good serve there. Yambao, the jump set. Dropping is De Vega. Fajardo. Adviento. And the Blazers will score. And they now take the lead against the Growling Tigers, 15-14.
Watching this team, no, credits dun sa floor defense nila for the kahit half pa lang ng first set. Ang ganda ng floor defense nila, kaya lang minsan may miscalculations pa rin talaga, pero it's very effective.
De Vega against 3 blockers in white and green. Walang nagawa yung tatlo against that attack by De Vega. Take a look. Well-timed jump against the hands of those guys.
3-man block, pero nailusot niya pa rin.
G-Boy the serve. Gupiteo capitalizing on that missed receive by the Blazers. Technical timeout na naman tayo. 16-15 in favor of UST. We will be back. We are still live here at the Paco Arena. So take a look at the crowd here inside. And again, inaanyayahan namin lahat ng nanonood sa atin sa Facebook, V-League page or vleague.ph website, na kung kaya ninyong pumunta dito sa Paco Arena, please come over every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday to witness the games live. Kasi ito yung mga games na aabangan natin later on eh. Kasi this is the future of volleyball, so to speak.
Especially sa men's volleyball.
Oo, ngayon medyo umiinit na yung pagtanggap ng marami sa men's volleyball. Kasi for so long, it's always women's volleyball.
Yeah.
But now, Spikers Turf is there. Meron na tayo itong mga ganitong collegiate challenges. And you know, it's about time that we also uplift the men's volleyball in
Yes,
this
and
country.
it's also helpful for our men's volleyball teams din naman kasi it's not just for their exposure but also to gain experience. Katulad niya na itong Villig na to, no? Pinagtapat nila ang NC at UAAP.
Meanwhile, in the game, 17 serving 16. Fajardo to Adviento, strong attack there. Good recovery. Gupiteo. Wala na nagawa ang Blazers. Alci Gupiteo capitalizing on that particular sequence, not letting up on that play. They're up by 2, 18 to 16. And in the service area, Rainier Floor. So Rainier Floor is a middle blocker, 20-year-old. Mag-turn 21 yan sa December 14. Good serve there. Fajardo. Ang ganda ng intensyon ni Fajardo. However, the better the defense na pinakita dito ng UST blocking that attempt. Take a look at this. Handang-handa na. Now let's listen into the timeout of Coach Arnold Lanyo.
Babagal yung bulola, isang hakbang lang nila dyan, nandyan yun. Pag magpas, ibigay mo. Katulad rin na yung mga puntos na, huwag mo na pakawalan, overball na yun eh. Ibibigay nyo pa ng libre. O gano'n lang, kanina nakakapatay tayo eh. Nung natin sila Arnel sa harap eh, ipatayin natin sa harap na yun. Kung doon, pwede ka naman mag-equal coach, distansya ka lang para malis.
Single yun.
O hindi tayo makapatay eh.
Let's go, let's go.
Hey, ano mo?
Magandang diskarte din talaga itong ini-instruct ni Coach Arnold, no? Dahil hindi sila makapuntos, pinapaikot niya yung players niya. And wag kang magbibigay din talaga ng libreng puntos para sa kabila. Dapat every point counts for your team, not for the opponent team.
So minimizing errors talaga yung messaging na sinabi ni Coach Arnold, no? Ang standing sa CSB 1 and 3. So again, same ito nung game na kinover natin kanina.
Yes.
Pretty much they're back against the wall, nothing to lose,
Yeah.
everything to gain. Dito
Yes.
sa larong ito ang College of St. Benil. Meanwhile, we are also inviting all the viewers that every Sunday at 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. games, live po tayo sa CNN Philippines. So alam naman natin, CNN Philippines, lahat ng cable providers, sa lahat ng digital boxes, hanapin nyo lamang po ang CNN Philippines at mapapanood po ninyo ang V-League Collegiate Challenge. Sa laro naman, 2017, tatlo ang kalamangan na hinahabol ng Blazers. Cholo Fajardos on the service area. Yambao, the back set. Yambao, Magpayo. That connection is a beauty to see. Take a look at this. Jump set pa rin. Nakakatuwa si Yambao, no? Mahilig siya mag-jump set.
Tsaka yung pagkaka-convert sa kanya, talagang ginagampanan niya at gusto niya sa sarili niya na mag-improve pa siya sa pagkaka-convert sa kanya ni Coach.
Tsaka tama-tama yung pagde-develop nila sa batang ito eh. Kasi nga in their first game, it was the usual Lawrence Cruz na talaga naglaro.
Yes.
Had good game at that particular point of time. Pero in games 2, games 3 and 4, puro Dax Yambao na yung pinapasok nila Coach Oji. And nag-respond naman ng maayos si Dax. Nagpapakita maganda nila lang.
Yes. Kasi nga, as a player, pag kinonvert ka, you know that the coaches really trust you and they see the potential in you. And it's a very good boost sa sarili mo.
At saka it's up to the player. Pag binigyan ka ng opportunity to show up, you have to show up. Meanwhile,
Yes.
Gupiteo again, from that beautiful set from Yambao, scores another attack. 22 serving 18, 4-point lead by the Tigers now. Beautiful jump serve. Fajardo to Aguilar. Okay pa, ang galing ng recovery ng Growling Tigers.
Very nice floor defense coming from the libero
Aguilar
of
again.
UST.
The blockers of the Growling Tigers on display.
galing. Floor defense, blockings.
Meanwhile, may timeout tayo. Again, pakinggan natin, Coach Arnold.
Dalawa yung block doon. Isa dito kay Georgie. Hindi na makakabot yung gitna dyan.
Kanji.
Hindi tayo pwede mag-antay ng score na galing sa kanila. Kaya kanina, dumikit tayo, lumamapa tayo sa because gumagawa tayo ng sariling puntos. Di ba, plus na yung arrow nila. Ngayon, nag-aantay naman tayo. Di ba? Puntos mo, 3 pa spiker natin dyan. Tapos ngayon, sa counter-attack, kitang-kita naman, di ba, pumapatong na eh. Bakit ang block natin ganito? Iabutin nyo. Abutin nyo. Nabasa nyo na eh. Di pwesto na ng maayos yung guys. Tapos na maayos.
Timing nyo yung block.
Coach Arnold really instructing his setter to maximize his spikers. Lalo na ngayon, 3 front spikers ang meron siya. Though pwede rin naman siyang magbigay sa back spiker niya. Kaya lang, you have the biggest percentage sa front attackers mo. And then sa blockings nga naman, bakit ka nakasahod? Which is, pwede mo silang payungan. Which is much better as a blocker.
Meanwhile, sa laro naman tayo, there is an error there na nakita ang ating first referee, Patrick Castillo, awarding that point to the Blazers. 19 serving 23. And nasa service area, Ryan Dakulan, their middle blocker. Good serve that time. Yambao again, De Vega. Gawani naman ngayon. Broken play galing dito sa magkabilang kupunan. Tumawid pa rin ang bola. Yambao, the back set. Good defense by Lagit. De Vega naman. Fajardo, the recovery. Gawani decides to drop it. Wala pa rin. Finally, Magpayo, that quick attack, finding zone 5.
That was a very good rally, ha?
Broken play sa lahat.
Broken
Talagang wala
play,
na eh.
pero diskarte rin talaga ng players sa loob ng court.
And credit to Yambao, credit to Magpayo, recognizing that, you know, kung hindi nila bibilisan talaga yung atake, magpapalitan lang talaga sila ng broken play.
Mas longer rally talaga ang mangyayari kung hindi nila na-diskartehan ng ganun yung play nila.
Meanwhile, pasok naman sa loob, Jos Ibanez, who will be serving. This 19-year-old is from General Santos City. Strong serve there. Fajardo. De Vega again against 2 blockers in white.
Credits talaga to Yambao. Very nice set.
And just like that, tapos na ang ating first set, 25-19, UST taking it. Pagbalik po natin, set number 2 dito sa V-League Collegiate Challenge. This is still your VLE Collegiate Challenge. Set number 1, UST on top, 25 to 19. Napakaganda ng pinakita ng Growling Tigers, AJ, as we take a look at the highlights of the set number 1.
Very effective talaga din yung pagkaka-convert kay Yambao. And then, yung will and yung drive ni De Vega is very powerful for the team. And then, on the other side naman ng CSB, no, siguro medyo kinulang lang talaga sila sa pag-maximize ng kanilang players, lalo na kay Setter kasi talagang medyo parang siguro nararattle siya. Kasi hindi niya ganun na ma-maximize, lalo na the last time na sinabi ni Coach na you can use your 3 frontliners. 3 spikers yan.
Yeah.
And yung blockings nyo, ayusin nyo. Which is that should be responded by his players very well. Kasi it would be very helpful for them to gain points for their own, not just waiting for the errors of UST.
Yun. So let's see if that particular adjustment can be made by the Blazers dito sa set number 2 natin. As again, of course, UST taking set number 1. And that particular play will go to the Blazers. Also in set number 1, credit din natin itong si Yambao, recognizing, of course, De Vega, the usual performance na pinapakita niya. Tapos yung quick attacking Charles Magpayo.
Yes. Na yung mga super speed niyang pagda-drop.
Gawani there, may dalawang nakadilaw, umabang sa kanya, and that's another point for UST. So, kanina sinasabi nga ni Coach, no, yung blockers natin. So, itong UST, they've been tremendous enough dito sa kanilang mga blockers. Very well timed.
Yes.
Alam nila kung saan yung bola pupunta talaga.
And then yung positioning kasi ng hands nila, talagang covered. It will not bounce upwards, but it will literally go down.
Meanwhile, Popoy Colinares scoring for Coach Benjamin Mape. This guy came in the second set. Lupiteo the service. Fajardo binigay for a quick set. The Growling Tigers. This is Eman de Doroy scoring para sa Growling Tigers. Meanwhile, Gupiteo from Coronadal, South Cotabato, 20-year-old, will be serving. Ang lakas ng service na yun, AJ.
Apakaganda din. At consistent.
Again, the De Vega, Colinares blocks are working para sa UST.
Talagang parang pinag-aralan nila yung mga previous game ni CSB para ma-block nila ng ganun yung mga atake niya.
Huling-huli nila yung atake ni Adviento that time. Gupiteo again. Fajardo to Guani. That combo play is a score para dito sa Blazers. 2 serving 4 tayo. So far, Guani is very consistent for the Blazers.
Yes. Also, yung depensa ni Dumaran, their libero, lalo na sa service receive.
De Vega again, attacking zone 6. Good recovery. Aguilar, that's too strong. Tatlo na ang kalamangan ng UST, 5 serving 2. And in the service area, this is Popoy Colinares from Mariveles, Bataan. Fajardo kay Aguilar naman, dropping it and scoring. So Aguilar making use of smarts instead of strong attacks.
Bukod sa hindi na ganun ka-perfect yung set sa kanya, ginamit niya pa yung blockers niya to gain a point for their team.
Yambao, back set. Good receive by the Blazers. Guani dropping it and scoring against 2 blockers in yellow. Guani in this particular game showing everybody the variety of attacks that he can do. and from anywhere in the court that he may be.
Diskarte nga, ika nga ng mga coaches. Nasa player sa loob kung paano nila lalaruin ang bawat puntos.
Unfortunate for Ryan Daculan. Strong serve. Another error for the Blazers. 6 serving 4 in set number 2. Eman de Doroy the service. Aguilar again. Soft tap. Rainier floor. Attacking Brian Dumaran, the libero of the Blazers. Wala na nagawa.
He just accepted it na lang.
Eman de Doroy. 2019 National Prisaa Best Middle Blocker.
Wow.
Fajardo to Lagit. Lagit is very quiet in this game, although we know that James Lagit, number 17, is a middle blocker. Pero when he attacks, he scores, even in the previous game. So I think, you know, one of the guys that Fajardo needs to consider feeding off.
Giving him balls. And then, may confidence din kasi talaga siya na kaya niya.
Yambao to
gusto
floor
niya.
again, finding zone 5 this time. So a couple of quick attacks coming from Rainier floor. And just like that, first technical timeout tayo. In set number 2, we will be back. As we get back into the game, pakinggan natin ang report galing kay Sara Asido. Sara.
No coach Oji Mamon today for the Growling Tigers. It's coach Benjamin Mape that's calling the shots for UST. And with just one loss, they see their positive attitude inside the court as one of their winning factors. Yung skills ng Growling Tigers nandiyan na. Ang kailangan lang nila ay ma-translate nila in today's game what they have been doing during practice. Nori and AJ?
Yun yan, no, galing kay coach, no, ang gusto lang naman talaga nila as a coach also is to execute what are the things they are training for. Yun nga lang, medyo nagkukulang ng konti pero nakaka-gain naman ng paunti-unti, nakakabawi one by one ang ating UST Growling Tigers.
Maganda yung pagkaka-report ni Sara na yun. Kaya lang, on that particular play, De Vega committing an unforced error. De Doroy meanwhile giving another point para dito sa kanyang kuponan. 9 serving 6 na tayo. Rainier floor will be serving. This is set number 2. Fajardo. I thought it's going to be for Adviento, but Lagit took it and he will take the score.
Naging unpredictable combination play yun from Benil.
And it's a good play na binigay ni Cholo Fajardo kasi even us from the sidelines, we thought it's gonna be for Adviento. Another jump set, finding zone 6. Olinares pa rin.
Iba talaga, no, pag may tangkad ka, nakakasilip siya above the net.
Dux Yambao, their center from Davao City. Fajardo to Adviento. Olinares, good recovery by the Blazers. Gawani. Back set, buhay pa rin ang bola. A little miscommunication there by the Blazers. Naitawid pa rin nila. Yambao. De Doroy finding zone 5 that time.
That was a really combination play too, coming from Yambao. Mina-maximize na rin talaga yung mga spikers niya.
Oh, ang tatangkad, ang dami.
Lahat pa may hang time.
Oo. So kahit sinong sumalo, kahit sinong umatake, pwede talaga eh.
Also, yung libero nila, kumpiyansa siya na even kahit from backline na nasa dulo, nakukuha ng libero to front line yung mga drop ball.
11 serving 7. Yambao the service. Fajardo. Oh, that's a missed opportunity by Baron Gabuyan. And now we have a timeout here from the Benilde team.
Puntos, di ba? O i-alansin mo lang doon sa likodan, no? Not over pa. O lalayan sa pasa. Hanggat di tayo pupuntos, di tayo didikit dyan. Kanina, nag-aantay na naman tayo ng error nila eh. Sila ay error sila, pero pupuntos agad. Ganon yung nagiging tema ng dalaw nila. Kaya tayo, pahirapan tayo kumounter, pahirapan din pumuntos, hindi naman pwede. Kaya ngayon, pag walang pasa, ilaban nyo. Pag may pasa, bilsa yung mga puntos.
Enjoy tayo. Enjoy. Ako tayo, ako ha.
Every huddle talaga nire-remind ni Coach Arnold na hindi tayo pwede laging mag-aantay ng error ng opponent. Kailangan gumawa tayo ng para sa atin. Which is, it should be like that. We should commit ourselves to this game para not only just manalo, but the efforts na hindi naman dapat nasasayang yung tinatraining din natin.
Ang ganda ng intensyon ni Fajardo at saka ni Dakulan doon. Unfortunately, it's a little too sharp of an angle. Malakas yung palo ni Dakulan. Another point for UST. Dax Yambao, medyo matagal-tagal na yan sa service area. He seems to be enjoying his time there. And this is what we call the broadcaster's jinx.
Yeah.
Whenever you praise somebody or you say something, the opposite happens. Cholo Fajardo from Parañaque will be serving 8, serving 13. Yambao combo play again. Dedo Roy capitalizing.
You know what? That every combination play, feeling ko yun yung inaral nila during their training and na-execute ng maganda ni Yambao and his spikers. Kasi every combination play is successful.
Alchi Gopiteo for UST serving. And the service error para sa kanila. Another gifted point for the Blazers. In the second set, 5 points ang hinahabol ng Benilde. Serving is Baron Gabuyan. Good dig. Kanino bibigay ni Fajardo? Kay Aguilar. Strong attack there. Yambao, the jump set. De Vega, too strong that time. Rare error by Ray De Vega.
Yes. Pero kudos to Yambao, running from the end to end of the lines. And then it's like he's setting for, nag-spin kasi yung ball din nung sinet niya, it's patay. It's not literally moving.
Gabuyan the service. Yambao back set. This time it's gonna go in. Eman De Doroy continues to create points para sa kanyang kupunan. 15 serving 10. Popoy Colinares. Fajardo. Oh, that drop is beautiful. Dakulan finding that open spot. The Growling Tigers unable to respond that time.
Also, tinake advantage na yung pababa na yung blockers niya. Tapos nakita niya pa, good floor defense positions yung mga nasa backline.
That time, Rainier Floor, nagmamadali. At madali ring nakuha ang puntos. So balik sa 5 ang kalamangan. Second technical timeout tayo. Magbabalik po kami. We are still live here at the V-League Collegiate Challenge, Paco Arena, City of Manila. This is the last game of today's quadruple header. Labanan ng Benilde and UST. UST was able to take set 1, and in this set 2, lamang pa rin sila ng 5, 16-11. Gawani to Aguilar, good block there from UST. Gawani attacking. Prudenciado, the dig. Free ball. Fajardo, that quick set to Lagit went out against them. So in the game for the Growling Tigers is their main setter, Lawrence Cruz. Fajardo, Gawani, De Vega. Medyo tumama sa net yung atake ni De Vega, and that's going to be point for the Blazers.
Watching for the 6 players here in UST, no, dalawang setter. So, any of the 2 of them can get the second ball just like kanina. Dumepensa to si Yambao, and then ang nag-set ay si Cruz. Yun nga lang, nagka-error lang talaga si De Vega. But it's still a good players inside. Lahat mapapagkatiwalaan.
Brian Gomez, meanwhile, pinalitan muna niya si Cholo Fajardo para sa College of St. Benilde. Pati na rin si Kyle Valera. Lumabas muna si Gawani. Back set, good rejection by the Blazers. Gomez to Aguilar, attacking, going through the defense of Yambao. Look at this replay. Single blocker, wala na nagawa against that attack.
Wala kasi nakabantay din sa likod ni Yambao. Though at least Yambao tried to stop that attack from Benilde.
Cruz to Yambao. Yambao this time, kanina nagseset siya. Siya naman umaatake ngayon. Kasi nandyan na si Cruz na nagseset para sa UST.
Ngayon tuloy, parang mas naging tricky para kay Benilde.
Oo. Sino ang kanilang di ba?
Sino ang
kanilang
babantayan?
setter? Sino ang mag-aatake sa kanila?
Because any 2 of them can be a setter.
Aguilar. Good dig by Cruz. Floor. Good rejection by Lagit. That's a good rally there para dito sa dalawang koponan na ito. Unfortunate for the Blazers.
You know, it's fun to watch na nag-alternate ng role tong si Yambao tsaka si Cruz, no? It's very tricky. Parang ito si Cruz, backliner. Pero pinapalo ni Yambao.
Ray Vega. UAAP Season 82 best setter. Server, rather. Oh, Aguilar drops it. Cruz, that jump serve. Good block there by Aguilar. Dinikit muna ng konti yung score, 14. Serving 19 tayo ngayon.
Nagiging effective na yung blockings ng Benilde.
Oo.
Which is a good response to their coach's instruction.
Cruz to Yambao. De Vega, Ibanez. Good block there by Lagit. Kaya nga lang lumabas ang bola. So point will go to UST. You know, credit the blockers of Benilde in this particular part of the game. No, na nandun lagi sila. Whenever the Growling Tigers would attack, they are there to somehow deny that.
Yes.
And unfortunately nga, minsan yung denial na yan, lumalabas yung bola. Gomez. UST the block there. Balik ulit. They drop it this time, and from the attack to drop, they score. So Bars Gabuyan ngayon ang nakapuntos para sa Blazers. Smart play para sa kanya. Ayaw pumayag kasi ng UST ng malakas. Hinulog na lang.
Hinulog na lang. Which is a very good discard there from Benilde. So it's not always the strong attacks that will get you a point, but also that like tipping it off.
That is one of the best sets I've seen so far. Lawrence Cruz to Colinares. resulting in a quick score para sa Growling Tigers. So Cruz, very brief lang yung pinakita niya dito sa ating laro. Labas na uli siya. Dedoroy coming back in.
Effective din yung ganung play nila. No? It's like having two setters inside and then si Yambao nga kasi it's effective din siya as attacker.
Ibanez from the block, tumama sa tiga Blazers, and that's another point for UST. So again, the blockers are doing really well in this particular part of the game. The defense of UST showing up.
Also for the Benilde naman, the Benilde side din.
Gomez again. Oh, that time it is Gabuyan scoring off the block. Still a 6-point game though para dito sa Blazers as we are approaching the tail end of set number 2. It's still UST on top. So anong kailangan gawin ng Blazers dito, AJ, for them to be able to extend this or make this into a ball game this set?
I think they should take advantage, not just, katulad nun may blockers. Take advantage the position for the floor defense and or take advantage the blockers of UST parang for check balls like that. Pero Ibanez,
Did you see? Look at the replay. Look at the hang time. Look at the air time of Ibanez. He's not very tall. Look at the guy.
tsaka hindi siya for 6. Pero he's making his own way to be recognized.
And this time, service ace, Jos Ibanez, showing everybody in this arena what he's capable of.
He is small but terrible. Wala ako para sa kanya, hindi hadlang ang pagiging maliit.
Raven season, meanwhile, pumasok, labas muna si Popoy Colinares. Another jump serve by Ibanez. Fajardo to Gawani. Malakas yan. Another point for UST. And that's it for set number 2. UST taking advantage of the confused Blazers in second set. 2-0 na tayo, AJ. Pagbalik natin, set number 3. Dito pa rin sa V-League Collegiate. Back in the ball game, set number 3 na tayo, pero let's take a look at set number 2, 25-16, UST taking that. Let's take a look at the highlights. Kanina pinag-uusapan natin off-air kung ano yung magandang ipinakita ng Growling Tigers dito sa second set.
Pinakamagandang pinakita nila is binigyan nila ng spotlight talaga si Ibanez eh. And then the floor defense of their libero, si
Prudenciado.
Oo. It's very accurate din. But for the Benilde also, yung blockings din nila, effective na rin siya, which is a good response to their coach's instructions earlier for siguro nung first set or in second set. Maganda yung pinakita nila in response din kay coach. Pero yun nga lang, kinulang pa rin si Benilde. At tinake advantage naman yun ng ating UST Growling Tigers.
Set number 3 will be underway, and again, 2 sets belongs to UST now. Do you think this is going to be 3 straight sets for the Growling Tigers?
Well, that's ngayon yun na ina-expect ko. Na,
Parang,
Oo.
basis what we see now, it
Yes.
seems to me that the Growling Tigers have the heart to win this ball game. Although, let's not count the Blazers out because they can also bigla ang magpe-perform yan. Take a look at that effort by Gawani.
Sinasabi na nila na no.
Oo, narinig tayo eh.
We can still fight for this set.
Narinig tayo, sabi ni Georgie Gawani, anong sinasabi ninyong ito 3 straight sets kami? Hindi po pwede yan. Nevertheless, again, we credit where the credit is due. Di ba? Yambao playing wonderful setting para dito sa kanyang koponan. De Doroy now. Fajardo. Oh, that quick attack there from Dakuran. And that is, or Dakulan rather, that's another point for the Blazers to start off set number 3, 2-0 by the College of St. Benilde.
Pinapakita talaga nila na may chance at gusto nila na hindi to straight sets. Early as 2-0, they're making a statement.
Yambao again to Colinares. Colinares taking advantage of that quick set by Yambao. 1 serving 2. This is Alchi Gupiteo serving. Fajardo, miscommunication there between himself, Dakulan and Gawani, gifted a point to UST.
Before, pag ganyan miscommunication, it's like a mortal scene inside the court.
Gupiteo again. Fajardo, kanino pupunta? Aguilar attacking strong, finding zone 5. Look at this replay through the defense of 2 blockers in yellow. Prudenciado, hindi na niya naabangan yung pagbagsak ng bola sa kanya.
Though tama yung pwesto niya. Though medyo na late reaction.
Dakulan the service. Yambao again. Colinares. That Yambao-Colinares connection so far, ang ganda ng resulta pag itong dalawa na to nagsesetan ng mabilisan.
Saka parang approach or preparation pa lang ni Colinares is nag-i-instruct na agad si Yambao na this is yours.
Fajardo naman ngayon. Tulagit. So 2 teams, especially the Blazers, not giving up on this one. They want to fight it out dito sa set number 3. Yambao again. Back set, one-handed. Grabe. Hinugot pa.
Tsaka it's difficult. Mahirap yung mag-set ka ng one hand, ha?
Hindi lang basta one hand, hinugot pa.
Hinugot pa.
De Doroy serving now for UST. Tied at all tayo, pero that serve will sail out. Another point for the Blazers. So in this early part of set number 3, a couple of errors we've been seeing from both squads. And if this is the case, this is to the disadvantage of the Blazers kasi 2 sets na nakuha ng UST. De Vega, skying high, finding zone 1. Buhay pa, kaya pa. Yambao to floor, another quick attack.
Yung connection din ni Yambao and Floor, no?
You know, the luxury of Ducks Yambao in having tall spikers in Rainier Floor, nandyan si De Vega, nandyan si Gupiteo, nandyan pa si Dedoroy. What more can you ask for if you are the setter?
Lahat sila pwedeng maging attacker.
It's
Any
just,
position.
oo, parang it's just about them finishing it off, eh, no? Parang ise-set up na kita ng madali, bahala ka ng tumapos.
Iba rin yung confidence niya para dun sa teammates na sa loob ng court.
Taking the lead back, the Blazers, 6 serving 5. James Laggett will be serving. And that is another point for the Blazers. 7-5 na tayo, 2-point lead. James Laggett pa rin will be serving. Gupiteo the receive. Yambao backset, quick attack. Another error by the Tigers. And this is the biggest lead of the Blazers. 8-5. Technical timeout muna tayo. We will be back. As we get back into the game, pakinggan muna natin ang report ni Sarah Asido. Sarah, take it away.
As UST's playmaker, Dax Yambao makes sure na he's calm whenever he's on the court. Kailangan niyang maging kalmado para sigurado na makadiskarte siya ng maayos para sa mga hitters niya. And itong si Dax, dumaan muna ito sa UST Church bago sumabak sa laro ngayon. Plus, lagi itong dumadating sa game na ang mindset ay manalo. Norian, AJ?
I think maganda yung dumaan muna siya sa UST Church. So, kaya pala ganito yung execution, yung pinapakita niya, may guidance siya. May extra guidance siya. Well, ganun talaga pag you're praying for a good
result, a good performance.
Yeah.
Pero siguro naman yung ibang players nagpe-pray din.
Oo, kaya lang kasi mas binigyan siya ng time ni Lord.
Baka mas prepared siya, better prepared, and na-translate niya yung pina-practice, tina-training niya dito. Kasi baka sabihin sa atin ng ibang player, bakit si Dax lang ba nagpe-pray, di ba? Mahirap na.
Lahat naman kaya lang mas malakas siya ata this time kay Lord.
Anyways, back into the game tayo. Tied at 8 na tayo, AJ. Because of that latest error coming from the Blazers. Ang nasa service area is Rainier Floor. Fajardo again. Medyo miscommunication na naman na nangyari. Gupiteo, strong! So another luxury para dito kay Dax Yambao. Itong si Alchi Gupiteo.
Saka hindi siya nawawalan ng tall hitter sa front. Though lahat naman kasi talaga ng UST natin is may height.
Good rejection there by the Growling Tigers. Gawani meanwhile, medyo mabagal na mahina yung kanyang atake. Timeout muna tayo by the Blazers. Pakinggan natin.
Wag mo siya ibaba kasi nga pag ang pwesto nila naandun lang sa isang side step lang yan, maaabot nila, hindi ihaba mo. Eh yung harap naman kaya naman di maabutan to dahil sinisiro tempo eh. Pumalo na outside, ba't di mo binalik? Ibig sabihin may intention siya kanito, ba't di na nakabalik doon? Iwan mo lang doon. Let's go. Ayun na, nag-aabang na naman tayo ng error nila para makapuntos tayo. Okay lang, straight yan, 5. Wait lang. Paikutin nyo nga. Parapin nyo na ako. Bakit na wala? Hingi sa set. Right?
Coach Arnold talaga keeps on reminding his setter na to maximize your hitters. Katulad na nga nun, isang sidestep na nga lang naman ni Gupiteo. And looking at his legs, one sidestep is ang laki ng reach na. So, kung si-set ni setter ni Benild, maliliit ng konti ang blockers ng UST.
And that backs it by Fajardo to Gawani to no avail. Talagang prepared, timed ang blockers ng UST in this game.
Solid pa rin talaga ang blockers ni UST.
Just like that, AJ. 11 serving 8 na tayo in favor of UST. Fajardo, kanino pupunta? Gupiteo again, strong attack. And that is another miss by the Blazers. Alchi Gupiteo in this particular set, nagpaparamdam na naman ng kaya niyang gawin para sa kanyang kupunan. 4-point lead they have. Floor still in the service area. Gomez naman ngayon, Gabuyan. And finally, for Gabuyan, he was able to score off that set.
Maganda rin kasi yung pagkakaset sa kanya and then yung approach niya is very timing dun sa set sa kanya and good result. CSB gained 1 point.
Ral Gomez. Yambao, the jump set, miscommunication between him and Gupiteo. Ang inaasahan ni Yambao dito sa outside mag-hit itong si Gupiteo. Oo. Very rare miss or rare error para dito kay Dax Yambao. At alam niya eh.
Kaya kita natin humingi agad siya ng pasensya kay coach.
Gupiteo again. And that is off the net, off the hands of the Blazers. Another point for the Growling Tigers. Itong mga tiga-Espanya, mukhang may uuwi ng maaga ang panalo laban sa mga tiga-Taft Avenue. What do you think?
Mukhang makakapagpahinga sila ng maaga.
Over-received there. Yambao, the back set. Gomez. Joust at the net. Gawani, nakulangan ng espasyo and that's another point para sa UST. So in this particular part of the game, we are seeing that the Blazers seems to be out of their composure, out of their comfort zone now. Medyo errors after errors ang nangyayari.
As we can see, nararattle sila sa loob ng court kasi yung setter, parang basta na lang niya sinet na hindi niya nakita yung distance and yung pwesto ng spikers niya.
11 serving 14. Mars Gabuyan from Makati will be serving. Yambao, kanino pupunta? Another combo play. Good rejection by the Blazers. Backset naman ngayon. Gupiteo. Good recovery by Gomez. Kaya nga lang, right on top of the net, Colinares was there to cover for UST.
But also good credits dun sa blockers ng Blazers. Yun nga lang medyo kinulang tayo sa floor defense.
Piteo again. Gomez, back set. Gawani. Yambao to De Vega. Good defense by the Blazers. De Vega again, same play. Attacking the defense of College of St. Benilde and scoring against them at will. And just like that, second technical timeout tayo, we will be back here at the V-League Collegiate Challenge. As we get back into the game, nasa Paco Arena pa rin tayo. V-League Collegiate Challenge. Labanan ng College of St. Benilde Blazers and UST Growling Tigers. UST so far has taken 2 sets. And in this set number 3, they are up by 5. And this, AJ, is your wonder boy in set number 2. Jos Ibanez serving. Kita mo naman. Right after that substitution, cold from the bench, it does not really matter. He is going to perform.
Parang kahit anong mangyari, he is always ready.
Serving again, Ibanez. Varying his service. Kanina, attacking zone 1 this time. Pinadala niya sa zone 5. Nalito siguro ang Blazers. Acing that one. Timeout muna tayo by the Blazers.
Try natin yung fly. Kanina, zone 1. So marunong siya bilang ngayon down the line. Ano yung anticipate mo doon? Outside. Hindi nga, anticipate mo outside. O, mali anticipation mo. Basahin nyo pa rin. Sabi ko sa inyo, huwag nyo ilalak yung paa nyo. Diba? Yung ganyan kabibilis, anong nakakbangan nyo talaga.
Alam nyo, yung bola na mabilis kasi yung jump serve nila. So hindi natin pwede yung gaganon-ganon nila natin. Kasi,
Sige na. Pasahin nyo na, pasahin nyo na. Sabawin nyo na lang dyan.
ano mo?
Alam mo, Nori, good note yung sinabi ni Coach Arnold, no? Hindi dapat kasi nalalak yung legs when you're on a defense position. Kasi hindi mo talaga madidikta kung talagang ito lang ba yung direksyon ng bola na sinaserve or atake ng iyong opponent. So, dapat never expect or never stick to one direction. Kasi katulad niya, nagbibigay ng variation tong si Ibanez.
Aguilar the attack. Prudenciado failing to defend that. Arnel Aguilar finally scoring para dito sa kanyang koponan in set number 3. Breaking that momentum of UST as they are down by 6 towards this tail end of set number 3. Yambao again, the one-hand set. Colinares, the quick one. It will sail out in favor of the Blazers. 5-point lead ang hinahabol ng College of St. Benilde.
Maganda sana yung pagkaka-execute ng play, no? Kasi medyo napalakas yung
Palo.
attack.
Ryan Daculan. Yambao, one-hand set again. Error this time. 3 straight points by the Blazers. 14 serving 18. Yambao. De Vega. Unfortunately, quick errors ang nangyayari dito sa UST and now it's down to just 3 points ang kalamangan. So lucky break for the Blazers right after that timeout. They've answered, responded to the call and reminders of Coach Arnold Laniog. And let's see if they can continue. Yambao, De Vega decides to drop. Finally breaking that series of misfortunes itong UST. 19-15 na tayo.
Minsan yun din talaga yung problema mo as a blocker. Hindi mo napapansin, natatamaan mo pala sa ilalim yung net.
Gomez, oh, another miscommunication there for the Blazers. De Vega attacking strong off that block. 20, serving 15.
Ang ganda nung blockings ng Benilde. Kaya lang talaga napupunta talaga sa outside area yung pagkaka-block nila.
Popoy Colinares. Gomez, back set. Gawani drops. Good recovery by the Tigers. Another quick attack. Rainier Floor. He was the one who served and he was the one who finished off that point. Nakailang service kanina si Rainier Floor. Ang dami-dami nung services niya.
Or
Naka-convert sila ng ilang puntos doon sa sequence na yon when he was serving. Colinares naman ngayon para sa Growling Tigers. Aguilar attacking the defense. De Doroy meanwhile putting up another point to his name. 22 serving 15. Tatlo na lamang ay pupuntos ng Growling Tigers. And they can go home with a win in 3 straight sets. Colinares. Quick attack. Lagit. Parang hindi prepared si James Lagit into that particular set. Yung atake niya palabas.
Palabas.
Colinares again. 21-year-old middle blocker. Gomez, the back set to Gawani. Good break or lucky break, should we call it, para sa Blazers. Point for them this time. 16 serving 23. Georgie Gawani from Tuguegarao City, Cagayan. Yambao back set. Gomez, Aguilar, they drop it and they will score.
Smart play.
Anim na puntos ang inahabol ng Blazers. 17 serving 23.
I hope Blazers continue to do those smart plays they have. Kasi may laban sila.
As we hope for them to do such, have you seen that attack by De Vega? Kala mo lalampas na sa net. Look at this. Above everybody else, sharp attack. And now we are at match point.
The way he jumped, De Vega, parang siyang may spring sa paa. Ang taas.
Parang pwede maging basketball player din ito no? Sa taas ng talon. Bora from Sara Iloilo. Gomez to Lagit, finding zone 5 that time. There's still life for the Blazers, AJ.
There's still hope.
And there's still hope. And
At
there's still,
binigay yun ni Lagit.
and there's still a chance. Now, na kay Aguilar ang ang pag-asa ng Blazers. One error and that's it for them.
Oh my God.
From the back there, ang galing ng pagkakaset. De Vega finishing off this domination by the Growling Tigers against the Blazers in 3 sets. Take a look at this again.
The way he jumped talaga, it's like flying.
Total dominance ang ipinakita ng UST as they prepare for the next round ng ating tournament. This is, again, a good foundational game, confidence building, mabuild palalo yung harmony ng koponan na ito because ang nagbigay sa kanila ng talo doon sa nakaraan, it was the top seeded in National University. Meanwhile, turnover muna natin kay Sara Asido who will be talking to the best player of the game, Sara.
Here with me is our best player of the game from the UST Growling Tigers, Dax Yambao. Congratulations, Dax. Dax, anong klaseng preparation yung ginawa mo for today's game? Kasi bukod sa pagiging setter, naging attacker ka din kanina.
Yung sa preparation na ginawa ko, ginawa lang namin yung sa training kasi sa training pumapalo din ako. Tapos yung sa set, lagi ko naman ginagawa mag-set. So yun po.
So, Dax, ako may mga gusto ka ring batiin.
Hello po sa family ko, sila mami, daddy, hello sa inyo. Tapos sa Love You Clan na laging sumusuporta sa akin at belated happy birthday GR ni Cesario. Tapos kay Zaipol de los Santos at Kobe Miranda, ingat kayo palagi, yun na po.
Thank you, Dax, and congratulations. Again, that's Dax Yambao of the UST Growling Tigers. Now, back to the panel.
Salamat, Dax Yambao again. Congratulations sa'yo. Player of the game dito sa ating labanan. Now let's take a look at the highlights of the game. This, again, I'm not gonna say it's all UST, but the overall content ng ating laro has been dominated by the Growling Tigers.
Kudos din naman sa ating Blazers kasi ang ganda rin ng pinakita nila, especially sa blockings nila. Hindi man ganun ka-effective pero they pulled it off and they gave a good match here to our UST Growling Tigers. And to our UST naman, kudos naman especially to Yambao nga, our player of the game. Pero credits, I would like to give credits din naman sa kanilang libero, which is si
Prudenciado. Tracy Prudenciado.
Walang bumaba sa kanyang service receive, and yung drop balls is nakukuha niya rin lahat. Then especially the Vega, our highest pointer from the previous match. Well, UST really gave a good game against our Blazers.
De Vega, of course, being his usual self, and again, Dax Yambao. I don't know how this guy is playing at such a high level, whether he's setting or attacking, parehas na maganda ang inilalaro nitong batang ito.
At saka pinakita ni Yambao na he's not only converted into a setter, pero nung ipinasok din si Cruz as a setter also.
Oo, ang ganda ng combination ng dalawa.
Yes, ang ganda ng pinakita nilang dalawa.
And just like that, that has been the 4-game feature dito sa Paco Arena. Pagbalik po namin sa Wednesday naman, dito pa rin sa Paco Arena, lagi po kayo